And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two.
Coming on to the floor.
Making a change here. MP's checked in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Drummond. Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Wendell Carter is up there with Andre Drummond. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Offensive rebound. That cuts the lead to single digits. Fultz has got 12.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance points.
A nice shot by Katie.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Suggs kicks to Fultz from the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Suggs. The shot comes out. Good defense by MP. Count the basket.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And Wagner has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Dishes it to Suggs. Here's Wagner. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, MP. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead. Fultz against MP. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
The drive by MP. Passes it to Sharp. From deep, Thomas. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 9 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
For the Magic, Barry's checked in, and Isaac subbed in for Wagner. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Elfrid Payton comes in for Thomas. Back to Payton. Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP passes to Claxton. Orlando grabs the miss. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fultz.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Now Fultz, 17 points in the game. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got 19 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
MP passes to Claxton. Count it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Suggs. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Payton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Got a piece of it. Perry passes to Fultz. Isaac outside. The pass to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Durant. Bogdanovich comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Bogdanovich against Isaac. Count that one. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Okeke. And Hart has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Back to Irving. Over Hart. Again, the Nets for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Isaac finds Anthony. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And stolen by Simmons. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing. The teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Knocked away. He swipes the ball away again.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list. Anthony down low, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And stolen by MP.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Bojan Bogdanovich. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
To the middle.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Outside, Bogdanovich.
Switch.
Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Isaac. He's off on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was...
Substitution.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Free throw drops for KD. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Back to MP. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Orlando. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish. Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Shot's good by Durant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 7. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. MP against Fultz. Here's Sharp driving to the basket. The shot's good. Sharp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Fultz against MP. That one goes. Counted. And the Nets lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seem to just knock down another triple.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a huge standout performance it was.
For MP,
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
there's 25 seconds left in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Back to MP. Kicks to Rivers. MP with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you